Teammates will duel to the first corner. Jacob Ashcroft is going to come off the turn. Are we going to go racing first time of asking? We are! And up to the first turn. Perfect start from the inside line. Not so great from the outside as Finley Lyons is going to drop into about 4th or 5th position as the Mini Inters work their way through up towards Christmas for the first time. No major conflagration as they come up to Christmas. A couple of drivers on the grass. But other than that, everyone gets through Christmas without incident. Perfect start. So now it's all about the 22 of Jacob Ashcroft running in close proximity as the drivers battle their way through. It's going to be a very tough battle up to the next hairpin apex. Still they roll around the circuit hoping for a move on the inside line. 228, Dan Minto having a great duel as he continues on his march forward. A really strong battle. So already, Holmes Ballack and Meek are having a good duel in the mix. Ashcroft is your leader though from Thomas Hill. Thomas Hill making a good start into 2nd place. 3rd is Holmes Ballack. 4th is Charlie Kitely. And then 95 of Charlie Wolfit. That is a faulty transponder again. So Charlie Wolfit, they've definitely got a problem with that kart's transponder because he's not transponding. Hopefully they'll be able to put him back in the results later. But Charlie Wolfit is going for the move on Thomas Hill. And he gets through. So Charlie Wolfit is now up into 4th position because he's not the only one to get past. And that's Charlie Kitely diving up the inside of Hill himself. So that is now Holmes Ballack into 2nd. Wolfit is into 3rd. And Thomas Hill is behind Kitely in 4th and 5th, those two. And in 6th position, that looks to me like Ava Morris, who's made a terrific start. Oh no, it's not. It's Oliver Majewski. Oliver Majewski, who was there in 6th position. Then Lyons, then Morris, then Meek, Minto, Gandor, Clark, Roberts, Fisher, and Ella Lucia. So down to the braking zone. Wolfit's going to get up the inside of Luca Holmes Ballack, and also going with is Charlie Kitely. He's just been so calm and smooth and consistent. This looks like it could be an absolute rout for Jacob Ashcroft. Big launch up the inside from Majewski, but he runs wide, and Thomas Hill is going to get past him and Luca Holmes Ballack. Thomas Hill was ready for that. Up into 4th position, and that's really going to get him back on the horse. Good run from Thomas Hill. So Majewski is now in 5th. Behind him is Holmes Ballack, then Lyons, Morris, Meek, Gandor, Clark, Minto, Roberts. And if you're wondering why I said 5th and not 4th, that's because Charlie Wolfit is in 2nd, but his kart is not transponding, so it's not coming up on the timing screen. And there is the 51 of Stanley Clark trying to get in there in the midst there with these two. This is Morris and Gandor. Morris has got to play 2nd fiddle to Stanley Clark, who gets through. So Stanley Clark has worked his way forward at the expense of Ava Morris. So there's the 64. That is Charlie Kitely running in front of Majewski and Charlie Wolfit. So Wolfit's down to 4th, in fact. So Kitely is actually in 2nd place in front of Majewski. And a little bit of gesticulation there from Ryan Gandor, who is not happy with Dan Minto at all. So Ryan Gandor shaking his fist in the air. And so a very unhappy Ryan Gandor. Not entirely sure what Dan Minto is supposed to have done. Didn't see anything myself, but clearly the incident had already happened. So there is Charlie Wolfit in 4th position behind Kitely and Majewski, hoping to go through. But Majewski is definitely making it hard work to go into 2nd position up the inside of Charlie Kitely, and he gets through. Kitely drifts wide, Wolfit into 3rd in the same breath. So Charlie Wolfit gets up into into 3rd position. So coming up towards us, Minto trying to get through on the inside. He's got to really time this right though. It's not an easy overtake. He's got it. He's done it. Very good move. Ryan Gandor now drifts up the inside of Ava Morris. And Morris manages to get that back again. So Ava Morris dueling away with her teammate, Ryan Gandor. And Ryan Gandor tries again. And that will do. Ryan Gandor does get through past Ava Morris. Good racing between the two Chaos Sport teammates here in the Mini Inter. The super final going well. But Ashcroft is still your dominant force up front. Ahead of Majewski, Wolfit and Kitely. Then Luca Holmes Ballack and Finley Lyons. Now, this is the battle further back. We're seeing a great duel here. This is Ali. So this is Harris Ali battling away with Isabella Stansmore-Wilson and Jake Rafferty. This is the leading novice. Harris Ali trying to mix it with the established talents and doing a great job running in front of them. So Harris Ali still going well. Here comes Jake Rafferty up the inside of Isabella Stansmore-Wilson. And Stansmore-Wilson tries to shake him off and does so. That was good defensive tactics from Isabella. And Isabella Stansmore-Wilson now has to charge after Harrison Ali in 17th once more. Charlie Condé is behind them in 20th. Then Hasnain Khan, Jack Johnson, Louis Radcliffe, Elliot Surtees, Mason Webster. And we have one retirement, and that is Oliver White. The 65 has retired. We didn't see where, and we didn't quite know why. But certainly Oliver White is the only absentee of the 26 drivers competing. You'll try and correct me and say 25, but no, because Charlie Wolfett is not transponding, so he's the 26th. So up the inside, Harris Ali trying to get away from Isabella Stansmore-Wilson, who's still putting a lot of pressure on the novice as they work their way through to Ashby once again. Jake Rafferty still looking for the overtaking move. Still, it's not going to happen. But Isabella Stansmore-Wilson's very patient, sat behind Harris Ali looking for the move. Now, Charlie Wolfett is back on terms with Oliver Majewski. 2 minutes 20 on the clock as they come across the line. And Jacob Ashcroft is just keeping it nice and tidy in the lead. 1.3 seconds clear of everybody. Luca Holmes-Ballack looking for a podium in 4th. Then it is Finlay Lyons and Thomas Hill. They're dueling over 5th place. It's never easy in the final. You've got to keep it nice and calm. Got to keep it nice and smooth. So Finlay Lyons is working hard here in front of the 66 of Thomas Hill. And there's a kart stationary off to the left side of the circuit. Is that Charlie Kitely? Is that Kitely that's gone? Charles Kitely has dropped out of the top 5. Charles Kitely was running for the victory. And I'm afraid that is Charles Kitely. Oh, devastation. Charles Kitely is going nowhere. And so Charlie Kitely retires. Now Majewski going for the inside of Charlie Wolfett. Luca Holmes-Ballack looking to try and take 3rd position away from Wolfett now in the 95. So Wolfett hanging on. Here comes Luca Holmes-Ballack going for his teammate. And Charlie Wolfett is absolutely determined. What are you doing? You're my teammate, for goodness sake. Stop racing me. Let's go get Majewski. He is enraged, Charlie Wolfett. Bangs on his helmet. Come on, think. So he is clearly not happy. Charlie Wolfett. Luca Holmes-Ballack goes for him anyway. Will you stop it? He's absolutely ranting and raving at the wheel of that car. Luca Holmes-Ballack has had enough of sitting behind his teammate. He wants to go for it. He's totally entitled to, he's allowed to, but Charlie Wolfett doesn't seem to agree. Look, Majewski's got clear. We need to get back past him. Stop fighting me. But Luca Holmes-Ballack has had enough. He wants to get into 3rd. That's Finlay Lyons and Thomas Hill. We need to see what's happening with the drivers ahead of them. Majewski, Wolfett and Holmes-Ballack having a terrific tussle. There we go. And Wolfett's got through to 2nd. Holmes-Ballack's got through to 3rd. Majewski to 4th. Now get out of my way, screams Luca. He wants to hang on and get through on Charlie Wolfett. Here he goes, trying to get into 2nd. But no, Charlie Wolfett will hold it. But Jacob Ashcroft dominates at Whilton Mill. He cleans up. Charlie Wolfett is 2nd. Luca Holmes-Ballack is 3rd in front of Majewski, Lyons and Thomas Hill. But Jacob Ashcroft, domination. So down into the pit lane to catch up with Holmes-Ballack, Wolfett and Jacob Ashcroft is Kev Harris, and I'm sure he's going to have some great conversations.
Well, here we are then, live scenes down in Scrutiny as Jacob Ashcroft gets out his car. He's been on the weighing scales. Come on over, Jacob, come on over. Let's get a quick word with our race winner then. So, Jacob, what a result for you there. A lights the flag victory. You started on pole and you finished with that checkered flag. You must be thrilled.
Yeah, I'm quite happy. It was hard work keeping really consistent lap times out front and just trying to hold the gap with all of them behind us.
Yeah, it seemed that you got that gap and then it was all about holding it, because the battle really in that race was going on behind you between Charlie, Luca and Oliver Majewski as well. That was some battle going on behind you there, fighting out for 2nd, 3rd and 4th. But were you aware of that, what was going on?
I wasn't really aware of it. I was just trying to maintain the gap and put in the best lap times as I can.
Well, exciting as well. Looking at my iPhone here, best lap time is what you got, 47.7, fastest lap on the race as well.
Yeah, I was trying to get my fastest lap and I did like 3:47.7s in a row, and that was really consistent lap times.
And you're obviously dialed into this Mini Inter chassis, 950mm chassis really well. You've already won in Spain and Belgium on it, and I understand you're off to Belgium again next weekend.
Yeah, we're off to Belgium for the first round of BNL, and then the weekend after it's the first round of Euro Series in Genk as well.
It's all looking good for you, and then you can come back and see us at Lark Hall for round 2 of the UKC?
Yeah, we might come back and do a few more rounds of the UKC, but we'll see.
All right, well, best of luck. Thanks ever so much to you, Jacob. Well done. Let's get Charlie Wolfett in then, our next man, second place man. Charlie, well done to you. Some battle going out on there. Jacob seemed to have one that wrapped up in front, but you were fully in the mix, fighting out for those other spots on the podium.
Yeah, it was really hard, really tricky, really good racing actually out there.
Yeah, really good racing. I think you got yourself up to second on about lap 12, so you had quite a wait to get yourself up to that spot.
Yeah, definitely.
There was some battles going on, though, between yourself and Oliver Majewski, though, as well. What happened towards the end? Where did he disappear to? Did you understand where he went?
I think he went right, coming just after going into the first corner of the double left, and he just went wide, so I just went down the inside.
Brilliant, well done to you. Coming into the weekend, did you think you'd be on the podium come Sunday night?
Yeah, we're hoping for a top set, but maybe not, but it's always a good thing, isn't it?
It's always a great thing. Big smile on your face. Who would you like to thank?
I'd like to thank KR for the Mega Power, Synergy Racing Development, Mike, Rob, and my mum and dad for bringing me here.
That's it, they're key, aren't they? Well done to your mum and dad. Thanks for bringing them here. And are they going to take you up to Larkhall?
We'll have to see. I don't know yet.
We hope to see you there. Well done, Charlie. Congratulations to you. Let's get Luca in. Is our third place man, Luca Holmes-Blanc. Luca, well done to you, mate. Just grabbed yourself the final spot on the podium in the dying stages of that race.
Yeah, I'm very happy about it.
Yeah, really happy about it. You should be. As the race was going on, did you think the podium was still on the cards?
Yeah, I did. I didn't have a best start, but I thought I could get back up, and I did.
Yeah, you absolutely did. Just your teammate Charlie was just ahead of you down the road there. Were you drawing on him throughout that race? You just following him lap after lap?
I was behind someone who was behind him. I was just following the pack, so yeah.
Yeah, I think it was Oliver Majewski who was just ahead of you, because I had you in sort of fourth or fifth for a lot of that, but it was all going on. I guess with a race like that, the key to it is just keep your head, because you don't know what's going to happen, do you?
Yeah, you don't want to overthink it a lot, so.
Who would you like to thank? Who's brought you here this weekend? Who's made it all possible?
My family, KR Sport for the engines, Synergy Chassis, and Mike and Rob, and my mechanic.
Yeah, absolutely. Well done to you. And well done to all of them as well. Are we going to see you hopefully at round 2 up in Scotland at Larkhall for the UKC?
I don't think so.
You don't think so? Come on, make it happen. We'd love to see you there. The fans need you, Luca.
Yeah.
All right, mate. Well done to you.